I feel like what makes San Antonio unique is that we are Military City, USA. Growing up in San Antonio, we're very, very much of a military community. So being able to day-to-day cross paths with service members and their families, it makes it be right there on your mind to remember that they're out there making a sacrifice. You're able to be reminded every day of being thankful for what they do for us. Soldiers Angels is a national nonprofit that provides aid, comfort, and resources to veterans and their families. It's a nonprofit that has an army of volunteers, over 40,000 volunteers that are making sure that we bring joy and love to those that have sacrificed for us. Soldiers Angels provides a monthly military and veterans food distribution that happens every third Thursday of the month, and that's at University Methodist Church.
Jana's passion for what we're doing throughout Soldiers Angels and the food distribution is contagious because she's excited about what she's doing, and it's really hard not to catch that excitement. She's also an empowering leader, which I appreciate. So it makes you feel confident in your own abilities because she trusts you. I have a very special place in my heart working with the food distribution with Soldiers Angels. Food is the one thing that brings us all together. It's a common human need. And I like to say sometimes you get more done over a dining table than you do a boardroom table because it's welcoming, it's inviting, it's nurturing, it's loving. And if I can do that for some of our military and veterans, it just makes me feel complete.
The food drive. I love to see the veterans come and get 75 pounds worth of food. You know, you can see it in their faces, their happiness. They're like, hey, thank you for volunteering. Hey, thank you for your service. That's what makes this veteran a happy veteran.
We're at the Polytrauma Transitional Rehab Program. We're part of the larger polytrauma system of care, and our VA is one of 5 polytrauma sites in the country. P-TRIP, as we're known, is a rehab program that treats active duty and veterans with moderate to severe brain injury. We had a very small and not very good garden for many years, and it was overrun with weeds and dirt. We ran into Jana and Soldiers Angels at some point. They could see what we were trying to do. We were trying to incorporate the garden into our rehabilitation program, and whatever vision we had about what we wanted to do in the garden, Jana and her team took it to another level. Soldiers, veterans, active duty, when they've had a brain injury, present in a myriad of ways. Each of them have their own unique deficits. The garden kind of presents an opportunity therapeutically to challenge them in the way that's unique to them. The garden is something that they enjoy, and it's not a bunch of boxes or blocks or cones or things that feel like therapy to them. That perhaps there was somebody who worked in the garden or had that as a background. Suddenly they're connecting with something that they relate to and maybe don't even realize the therapeutic value.
It's been a great thing for us to bring the community together and have volunteers come and help water and harvest. The veterans and the service members are able to go out there in the garden and do the same work and work together hand in hand. And so it's just been a great experience for all of us.
Jana really has a heart to serve. She's got a heart of gold. She is always there to ask for whatever help I might need before I ask it. When you work with someone like that, I think it helps you become your best self.
In the next 10 years, I hope to be able to be like a CEO of a nonprofit or even have started my own foundation in order to serve my community on a bigger impact. Basically, I just want to be able to know that I've left my community better than I found it.